So, Lost Colony, eh? What do you guys think about it? Have you been enjoying it? You've been having fun? It's been a couple of days. I have been super busy with so much cluster stuff. Probably one of the busiest months we've had, where we've been like going through so much of the new stuff. There was like major issues when the map first launched with a memory leak, which finally got fixed. Yeah, it was interesting, but I'm really enjoying lots of the new features that this map is bringing, and also absolutely loving everyone's builds with the Winter Wonderland update. Today we're going to be talking about something really cool which has been actually officially announced by Wildcard, and it's something that they're going to be doing every single map launch, and it's these tiny details that bring the game to life so much more, and I'm really liking the idea of this. So if you guys are enjoying the map, let me know and drop a like. It really does support me. Subscribe if you're new around here. If you are looking for a cluster with an amazing admin team and a place you want to come play Lost Colony, everything is nice and smooth now. The link to our cluster is in our Discord down below, completely free, and let's get in with the video. Right, so first off, I want to give a shout out to King Dragon, because King Dragon is always posting to me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. He is so dedicated to ARK, the lore, everything, such a massive ARK super fan. And he says, yo guys, don't know if anyone noticed, but they actually brought back the tech crop plot from Genesis Part 2. I didn't notice this until now. This is great. And Wildcard Zarthan went on to say, brought it back for the new plant proto-species R, and King Dragon said they also added the community voted templated featured tab. There are so many small details which have actually come to ARK without anyone really knowing, and people, this is what I've really enjoyed about Lost Colony, because there's been so much added. Still on a Sunday people are working things out, and one thing I've always hated, I don't know if you guys agree with ARK, is a new map comes out and by the end of the weekend people are kind of smashed through everything that's going on, and I always try and avoid spoilers because there's literally always people cheat their way to the end of the map, and I always avoid those videos anyway. I know people want to see that stuff sometimes, but I really have enjoyed taking it slow with Lost Colony, and I love the voiceovers, absolutely love them. So someone actually reached out to me when I was doing a ticket in our Lost Colony server and said, Dom, could you do a massive favor for me and give a shout out to my dad? And I'm giving a shout out today to Nick the Hick 71, who absolutely loves watching my videos and has had a successful heart surgery. I wish you all the best, Nick. Thank you for supporting my videos. It really means the world to me, and yeah, I really hope you're doing much better now, man. Right, so this is one of the most epic things for me. It's not even gameplay, but a Rat Prime on Twitter posted, now this is what I wanted to see. It would be crazy if we could have one of these for each canon map. But in the meantime, can we keep this one and be able to change it at all even after the map hype is over? Please, 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 please. And if you don't know what Arat Prime's talking about here, it's the intro, which we'll jump into game. But when I first saw this, I was blown away. I said, what's happening to my game? We see the Genesis ship, and I just thought, the background feels alive now. Do you not know what I mean? Like, it feels, it's brought ARK to life. This small change of having the Lost Colony background in it is amazing. And someone who is an amazing creator, Alex, Kodo Alex, who I used to play some of his maps back in the day, and then he started working at Wildcard. He said, yes, you can. There is a new option for the for that on options UI, and you can switch between auto, original, or Lost Colony. So it'll be set to auto normally, most likely, because it was set to whatever the most recent update is. You can have the original one or the Lost Colony one, and in the future, you know, all the new well, I don't know whether they're going to count sort of the free maps, but you know, they've got Gen Part 1 coming out next, Gen Part 2 coming out, obviously, I know that's a bit later on now, but within these new story DLCs, we're going to have some awesome new backgrounds. So we're going to jump into the game now and just really relive this together, because I just think it's so cool. And we're about to see it right now. The game is just loading up, and it is beautiful, isn't it? It's just absolutely beautiful. Like, it makes you feel like you're playing a totally different game, and I just love in the background being able to see obviously the Lost King's castle in the background, and it obviously just, it feels like a more of a like a live event. And this is one of the first changes I think ARK have actually put into the game to make it feel like it's one of those top of the range games. I know it's not gameplay. I know the game itself still will always have some of its problems that it does, but I really like this change. And if we go to settings and we go to UI, apparently down somewhere on this side, this is where you can see the new main menu intro, auto classic Lost Colony. So if you want to change back, you can click on classic and press save, and then that should I wonder if it's going to be a classic ARK and then not work. Main menu intro, classic, save. You're probably going to have to back off the game for it to work, unless maybe we go in here. Yeah, I reckon you're going to have to change. I reckon you're going to have to come off. But then I don't want the classic one anyway, because I want Lost Colony. I absolutely love the Lost Colony one. But yeah, it looks like you're going to have to back off the game for that change to work. But who wants that to work? The old one's boring. The old one's horrible. I'm a massive fan of the background one. So yeah, really, really glad to have this out there now. And I hope you guys have been loving the new update. So anyone that is wondering how to join our cluster and you want to see and join an amazing community, and we still, as you can see, have spaces on Lost Colony. There is currently 67, oh no, 67 out of 100 people right now, and it is growing fast today. So this is all the maps that we've got, and there is so many. There's PvP, PvE, everything like that. Very, very busy, the servers at the moment. We've got the Winter Wonderland event live on these servers too. If you want to join, all you have to do is type in, you must have show player servers unticked here, so just that will help you find the servers. You must be on the unofficial tab and just type in LoadedCrysis. If you follow all these steps, you'll find all of our servers. They'll look something like this. They'll always have a hashtag and a number of the server at the start, and then as you can see, we've got PvE, PvP, and obviously the most busy server right now is of course Lost Colony, and it's really awesome to see how many people are enjoying it, grabbing their base spots. We even have Club ARK, and just every time there's a new launch, it's all going to come, and just the LoadedCrysis empire is just going to keep building and building with so many servers for you guys to play on, so you've always got an option to move from one map to the other map, because at the end of the day, running a cluster and you want to play on every map, it's pretty hard to be able to do it, because one, it's really, 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 really expensive over time, but we have an amazing community that love to support us, and we keep on growing and keep on growing, and come and join us on Lost Colony. And as I said, if we do reach 100 out of 100 players, we will open up another temporary Lost Colony server, but at this time there's still 33 slots remaining, so there's still space for you guys to come in and enjoy. So yeah, that's pretty much everything going on there. So I know a lot of you guys have been wondering how are the numbers doing on Steam, and it's not doing too bad, to be honest. It's at 39,165, and I could see this potentially rising to about 45k by this evening, which isn't bad at all. I mean, that's pretty good for a game, right? I did expect it to be a little bit higher, but what I tend to notice with ARK launches these days, and I know a lot of you guys are the same, is when Wildcard actually release a DLC, people don't tend to jump onto it straight away, because that's where characters can get lost. So as much as the hype is always there, and I love getting on straight away, the amount of times I've lost a character, I know people that have lost characters, and it comes down to they had a major memory leak on launch day. So some people I know, they literally, especially people in the cluster, they were like, I'm going to stick on Asterisk for now, and I'm going to wait it out until, we know things are smooth and the memory leak's been fixed. And since it's been fixed, it's been a lot better. Sometimes every now and then there can still be a crash, but it's looking good, it's looking good for ARK. If we go to max and we come over to here, there's been a big jump. I mean, Valguero did okay, but Lost Colony's already beaten that on the first sort of weekend. Ragnarok was 48,000, so it'll be interesting over time whether it ends up being able to beat it. So it is doing well. This is just on Steam, by the way. This isn't on console and stuff. We don't have the console numbers officially available right now, but I'm pretty happy with it. And obviously over time as well, when there's because it's a hard DLC, people are going to be on it a lot more. And also, there's the cinema adverts. Do not spoil Avatar. I shouldn't even mentioned it because I'm going tomorrow to watch it. So because obviously have you guys seen the Lost Colony advert before? I think it's only in the US, but I'm gonna obviously check when I go and see it tomorrow. But I heard it's really good. I love Avatar. It always makes me get it's all those types of games like that. ARK. It's always been a whole massive part of my life. This type of open world survival, dinosaurs, fantasy. It's been my whole world, and that's why I'm so excited. I've loved Avatar since a kid, so yeah, I'm glad to see we're about to hit the 40,000 mark. Let's hope it keeps growing, and I'll keep you up to date over the next few update videos. So here is the new patch notes for the most recent update. So Lil Panda came in with a minor version for servers and Steam clients. So they fixed an issue that caused creatures to fall through the map when in stasis. Vault key now is consumed when used. Fixed an issue preventing the pristine Volpites from being infused. Server command line to allow Veilwind that are not mutated or tamed on Lost Colony to be transferred. Oh, they have added one. The allow ice fox. So this is, I guess, to allow to allow that are not mutated. Server command. Oh right, so it is literally just still a not mutated one. Is that what it means? I guess so. And then snow should no longer accumulate when covered by structures. I want to know, by the way, guys, with the snow, I'm glad that's fixed, because that would get really annoying if it came into your base. But with the structures, with the snow, sorry, what's your thoughts on it? I really like it. I feel like it actually the immersion of the new map. I feel like it makes it feel. I want to do like I want to do what they called. I keep forgetting about. I was mentioning it last night. Not star jumps. What is it in the snow? I can't even remember, but I love it so much. And then they also fixed a crash that would occur when playing longer cutscenes. There still are a few crashes right now, and Wildcard will be working up until at least. I'm guessing Wildcard will be working up into at least because last time they went on holiday with Extinction and it was a really bad idea. So I reckon they'll probably be working up until Christmas, just before Christmas, like Christmas 23rd, 24th, maybe Christmas Eve for a short amount of time, and then obviously they'll get some earned rest over the Christmas holiday, and hopefully everything could be fairly smooth. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy Christmas, Winter Wonderland. Of course, you guys know I always upload anyway. I tend to always be around. Christmas Day, there might not be an upload. I'm not too sure yet. Kind of busy, but we'll see. I have done in the past. I know a lot of you guys sort of asked me what my upload times are gonna be over the Christmas period, and it tends to normally be a bit of a kind of up in the air thing, so I'll let you guys know. These are all of the new stuff. I need to ask you guys, how is your gingerbread stuff coming along? I've seen some fantastic images in the LoadedCrysis cluster with you guys enjoying the Christmas event. I love it so much, so let me know. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.